Hello everyone, welcome to our model airport review video. In this video, I'll review model airports made by you, and I have got a lot of airports. Let's begin. First up, we have Pune International Airport in Pune, India. This is a good airport to start with. Look at the variety of aircraft and the tropical vibes the airport is giving. It's really nice and it's really realistic. This is although a piece of cardboard, and you can give it a tint of grey, and the markings should be more detailed, like using yellow for taxiway signs, and the red boundary line should be a bit bigger for the big KLM aircraft. Otherwise, the aircrafts are good. And this right here is the ground service equipment parking area and the radar area and a small general aviation area with the 8 ATC tower and a parking lot. This is how the airport lights up at night. The aircrafts are absolutely good, as I already told you earlier, and the air traffic controller tower also lights up beautifully. I would suggest you can add an interior to the tower, and the most important, you have to color the base as grey, and on top of that grey with pencils you can add some concrete tiles to make it look more realistic. Also, as I told you, add more taxiways and ground markings. In the background I can see a runway which lacks something. Yes, markings. It has very less markings. It just has the center line markings. It must have the threshold point and the runway heading or the runway number, you can say, and the touchdown zone. You can consider adding, and the markings are a bit thick. You can consider making them thin. This right here in the background is the terminal. Let's have a closer look to it. This is how the interior of the terminal looks like. It lights up. However, we don't have the exterior, but never mind. The interior does light up and looks very bright. But you must consider adding more details, like a detailed seats and some windows and flooring and some more details which can make it look more realistic. In the background I can see an Air India branding, which definitely contributes to the realism. Last two suggestions for you are, you must add a background to your airport, and the layout of your airport is kinda does not look planned, so make it a bit more realistic and planned. Last thing that that your airport lacks in is the ground service equipment. Although you had a parking for it, you can scatter it around aircrafts to make it look more live and realistic. But overall, a great airport to start with. This can compete with the other airports. This is the Delta Aviation International Airport in the New York City, obviously in the USA. There is a lot going on the airport, and the airport looks very busy. And the first thing to point out is the greenery at this airport. The modeling grass with all the trees and grass tufts make it very realistic and definitely contribute to the realism. Additionally, the highway, the road signs also make it look realistic. Let's talk about the air side. This is a picture of many mobile stands, I believe. The airport looks quite busy with a variety of Darien aircraft like the Hawaiian Airlines, Alaska Airlines, Delta Airlines, British Airways, and much more. There is a terminal on this airport which is in the background, you can see, and the aircraft boxes are kept here only. I would suggest that you can keep it arranged systematically in a drawer or a shelf rather than keeping it here on the airport, and in their place you can add a background which can make it more realistic. And you can also consider making the base a bit darker tint of grey, because this does not look like concrete, and the taxiway signs look like that they are made from crayons, so they hide a bit. so you can make them brighter using paints and they would make it look realistic. But the ground service equipment is scattered here and there and it absolutely looks good and real. In this image we can see an Emirates and a British Airways taxiing, and the terminal as well, which has a Lufthansa branding, and I believe it's a terminal 1 of JFK, and the Lufthansa parked and the Emirates parked do look really nice and realistic. And as I already mentioned, the modeling grass and the trees do contribute to the realism of this airport. There is a lot going on this image. First of all, there are many planes taxiing and there are logos of many airlines on the terminal. There is a ground service equipment access road, and in the background you can see a Concorde displayed as it has retired from service, and it looks like a museum kind of thing. This is the last image where you can see a full view of the tarmac and the air traffic control tower. I don't know what the British Airways Boeing 747 and the Pan Am 747 are doing on the roof of the terminal. Maybe it makes it look a bit more humorous, but overall a very nice airport. Next we move on to Atlantic Coast Airport in the Atlantic Ocean in the coastal Europe. This is a fictional airport and I have a lot to show you in this airport. First of all, from the top view, look at this beautiful airport. It looks so gorgeous with all of those models parked and some models on the some models on the taxiway, some on the runway. I really much like the tropical vibes of this airport and the terminal of this airport. Let me show you everything in detail. First of all, we have this picture of an ANA Airbus A380 taking off, which looks great, and a KLM aircraft holding shot of the runway. But I can't stop my eyes seeing this beautiful picture, because in the foreground you can see a beautiful ILS box, palm trees, and in the background you can see some aircrafts of Lufthansa parked, and the main detail is the Hawaiian Airbus A330 aircraft, which looks great with lots of ground service equipment around, light poles and the grass. Overall, this image looks very nice. I would also like to show you this image where you can see two beautiful Dreamliners from Virgin Atlantic and Etihad, which are standing on two mobile stands, and I can see modeling grass and palm trees to give it a tropical vibe. Also in the background we can see an ILS box, and the taxiway markings and the ground markings are extremely realistic and neat. Lastly, this airport also glows up at night, and the best thing to notice that is this airport has even got an interior. I can see a McDonald's stall, and I'm not sure about others, but it has an awesome interior with extremely detailed jet bridges and ground service equipment around this Emirates. Overall, I think this airport deserves winning, but let's see. Next we have Kingston International Airport, a fictional airport situated somewhere in the Middle East. From the top overall view, this airport cannot be any better. Look at those neat taxiway markings, those paper crafts, that runway, that cargo terminal, different tints of grey, and obviously even better than my airport. All of the airports, to be honest, are really good. You all have put a lot of effort in making them and are obviously even better than my airport, I must say. Here is again an overall side view of the tarmac of the Kingston airport, where we can see the ATC tower, the terminal, the cargo terminal, and again the beautiful looking tarmac. In this image we can see an Etihad Airways Airbus A380 and a British Airways Airbus A350, both parked near the terminal, connected with the jetway. All the things are handmade, I can see, like the terminal, the floodlights, the jetways, the aircraft, and the ground service equipment, even the air traffic control tower. I can see that everything is made out of paper, which is really creative. The most impressive details are the ground service equipment, the lots of the ground service equipment around the aircrafts, and the very neat and very detailed ground markings. These ground markings look absolutely awesome, and the terminal even has an interior which is very detailed. Here's the cargo terminal where we can see a DHL logo and an Airbus Beluga getting loaded. Again, very neat ground markings, and the background and all is very realistic looking. This is the runway view of the Kingston International Airport. The runway looks absolutely neat and realistic, and this is a tip for the Pune airport. You can get inspiration from this runway and you can have a better runway. So I must say, overall, it's again one of the best model airports I have ever seen. Let's move to the next one. This is Green Bay International Airport, situated in Australia. There are tons of details to show you even in this first picture. The first thing being the terminal, which is fully made out of paper and looks really great and detailed with those lights on top. The second being the Qantas aircraft, the Airbus A380, which looks absolutely stunning. The third one is again a Qantas aircraft, the Airbus A330 taxiing, and the ground service equipment. And although it's not very much and like filled with ground service equipment as it is in real life, but the Qantas bus, which is a customized one, I believe, looks really great. This airport looks quite busy with so many aircrafts, and the details here are awesome. For example, the jet bridges and the advertisement on them looks great. Second, the ground service equipment road also adds to the realism. And third being the neat taxiway signs. Obviously, the taxiways are not that much detailed, and you can refer to the Kingston Airport's taxiways, which are really neat and detailed. Although these are very neat, but they need to be a bit more detailed. One suggestion for you would be to add a bit more ground service equipment, and the roof of the terminal looks quite cardboardish, so you can paint it, or either you can paste paper or make it look more decorative. Look at this picture. This looks so good with two aircrafts taxiing, some at the gate and some taxiing in the foreground and the background. I really like this image. If this image had a background, none other image in this episode would be any better. This image is also very realistic and nice, where this beautiful Emirates Airbus A380 is taxiing, and in the background we can see a terminal of a cargo terminal where you can see the FedEx logo, a FedEx aircraft, and a very detailed terminal, but again with a plain roof. One thing to tell, the FedEx aircraft lacks ground service equipment. This is how the runway looks of the Green Bay International Airport. It's really detailed and wide. Again, we got a great contender with the other airports. I can't believe how you guys made so great airports. Now it is time for the most awaited things. It is time to announce the winners, the first, second and third position. Let's go. And the third position is taken by the Green Bay International Airport. The second position is taken by the Atlantic Coast Airport. And finally, the first prize goes to the Kingston International Airport. And as promised, that I will tell you that who has made the airport which is in the first position. I am going to tell you, this airport is made by none other than the Aviation Spot. Congratulations to everyone who participated and won.